Hello everyone, thank you for checking out my video today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. We usually look at all types of outdoor apparel, things like jackets, pants, base layers, boots, and then we get into some backpacks, sunglasses, and even some Yeti products. So lots of cool stuff here. Please take some time, take a look around. I have well over 300 videos here for you. Hopefully you can find something helpful that can answer some questions for you. And yeah, I also have a website called Me and My Jackets where we look at what to wear when we are out there, right? When we're outdoors doing things like hiking, trekking, climbing, skiing, snowboarding, camping, fishing, sailing, or even mountain biking and trail running. So lots of cool stuff. I do have a bunch of videos here on my channel about Osprey backpacks, and we're going to do another one for you here today. This is the Kestrel 48. So the Kestrel is the men's version, and the Kyte, K-Y-T-E, is the women's version of this. These are really great backpacks. This particular one right here is the Kestrel 48 liter, and this is going to be a really nice size backpack for, say, an overnight trip. Obviously, it's a pretty big backpack, so you're probably not going to want to lug this around on a day trip. However, it depends on what you're doing, right? If you need to bring a lot of gear for whatever particular reason, this may be your pack. But really, for, I would say, an overnight trip, this is going to be really great for you. Anything longer than that, like a long weekend, several days, you're probably going to look at something like a 65 liter or something like that. But this is really a really nice, versatile pack. This thing has lots of nice features to it. I'm really kind of impressed by everything that it has to offer. And, you know, it has a lot of technical functionality, but it's also a very simple backpack to use. I really think this is going to be a great piece for a lot of people. All right, so we're gonna strip this thing down top to bottom and tell you all about it, what it's you know, got, all of its features and the whole bit. So let's start here on the back. All right, the suspension system on the back of this thing. This is a really nice heavy-duty suspension system that is built for carrying heavy loads long distances, okay? It has a really nice strong frame on here that is very well padded, and it has a nice ventilation system here as well. Now this pack is also adjustable. There is a rail down the side here that comes down the sides. And there are, if you can see here, several notches, 5 notches on each side. And that's just to help you can slide the actual harness part here on top up and down for your comfort, okay? So this slides up and down on the rail. You can see it. Let me push it all the way down. Okay, and then it slides all the way up. So it's a nice adjustment here for your fit, for your load. You do want to carry your load with this backpack close to your body, again, because it's meant for carrying a lot of weight. So just another little tip too, if you're packing this thing out with some heavy things, you want to keep the heavier products closer to the back of this backpack, closer to where all the support is, and the lighter objects in the front behind it. Okay, so most of the weight will be more centered on your back. Otherwise, you might find if you center a lot of weight on the back rather than on the front here, you might find yourself feeling weighed down backwards, right? So you want to keep all that weight right here on your back. So this definitely has some really nice features here on the back as well. Like I said, nice straps here with all cushioned, vented mesh, really nice, tough, durable pack. So this is going to be a great pack really for just about anything. You know, if you're climbing through the rocks and it scrapes on the rocks, if you're in the woods, branches scrape on it. It's going to be a really nice, tough pack for you. You shouldn't have any problems. Perhaps, even ice or snow. And while we're talking about snow, if it starts raining, this backpack comes with a rain cover here. On the bottom of the very bottom here of the pack, there is a zipper, and it opens up, and there is an Osprey rain cover here that is connected. It actually can connect in here through a little loop. Okay, there's a loop in here, and then there's a little attachment part here. So it helps that you don't lose it, right? Or, drop it or misplace it. So that can set inside here. It's very simple to attach, reattach, and it sticks into the very bottom compartment here of the pack. All right, so that's nice. While we're here on the bottom, let's talk about some features. There are a couple straps here on the bottom that you can use. Everything here is adjustable. You can use these straps here to tie on, say, a sleeping pad, on the bottom here, which is really nice. And then there is also a nice big pocket with these big zippers here underneath here where you can store things as well. So really nice. This opens up nice and big, so you have plenty of room, to store, whatever you need to. So it's really nice in here. Okay, let's zip this back up. There are nice big zipper pulls that are pretty easy to take care of, pull. And they have a nice fabric cover that comes over them to help protect and keep any kind of light rain, dampness, moisture, water, whatever out. So it's definitely a nice feature from Osprey that their zippers are covered like that. Okay, coming up here on the backpack, there is a big panel here in the front that on the sides has a stretch meshy kind of fabric, and it allows you to pack in here, and you can see how this stretches out. Okay, so definitely nice room. It also adjusts up top here. So there are two straps. Let me take this down. There's straps all over this thing. Here we go. Okay, so these straps come off, and this thing can really expand out. And again, the strap's adjustable. And once you have what you need in here and you want to tighten it down, cinch it down, it connects up on the top. So a connection here, and then another strap connects up here on this side. Okay, so definitely really nice there. Nice stretchy pocket. Just to throw some stuff in here, have easy access inside. On the sides here, there are loops, a number of loops, 4 loops down the side to connect, anything you need to connect to over here. Same on this side. We have the same 1, 2, 3, 4 loops here. Okay. It also has these large loops here on the bottom. Trekking pole attachment or ice tools can go on here. Definitely really nice. Let me just cinch these back up. Okay. And then another really cool feature with this backpack is on this side of the backpack, we actually have a zipper here that opens up to the main storage compartment inside. So it's a nice side zip access to the storage compartment. On this side of the pack, it has the same zipper here, but it does not open up to the center of the pack. It is simply an extra side mounted storage pocket here on the side. So that's a cool feature here. And both sides have nice big stretchable pockets down the side here. Say if you're putting in a water bottle or whatever you need to carry, okay? Nice, both sides have nice stretchable pockets. And what's cool about these too is these pockets are actually pretty deep. So anything you put in, if you put a water bottle inside there, it's just gonna disappear inside there. So it's really gonna be nice and secure. All right, so moving on up here, it has also a strap that comes from the bottom here up to the top. So we take that strap off, and we have one here on this side as well. I actually already undid it. It's right here. And this opens up. So what we have here is we don't have a zipper enclosure. We have a big pull cord that opens, and you have a big internal pocket inside here. Okay, so this opens up to be a big bag, and everything is just dumped inside here. I'll come back to that here in a minute, and then you just pull this cord shut again. It's nice and tight. And inside the top here, we have a zippered pocket in here. It's a mesh pocket, and it has a little hook for perhaps keys or something that you can hook on here and not lose. So a nice mesh pocket on the inside, underside of its little hood. And then the hood itself, if you flip around to the back side, again has a nice covered material panel here. We pull the zipper open, and there is a big storage compartment inside here as well. So lots of nice space. Now I do have this backpack all packed up with a whole bunch of towels right now, just to fill it out for you so you can see here on the video. Just plain and simple. But yeah, let me take that stuff out, and I want to show you what's inside. Also, I can mention to you on the back here, there also is a nice handle here to pick up and carry the pack if you need to. And there is a hole for the hydration. If you want to put a hydration pack in here, you can. It does have the little hydration clip and the little pocket that you can slide your hydration pack into inside, and then your rubber hose would come out of the back here. So it is all equipped and ready if you want to add a hydration pack to it later. Also, let me get to the hip belts here as we're going through all the features. Two nice, really big hip belts here, all adjustable. And they do have zippered pockets here on each one, on each side. So a little extra storage there. Okay, so let me throw this on for you. Let me just clip it back together here. And I will show you what this pack looks like on. Okay? All right. And then I will take everything out of it. I'll open up the insides, we'll show you what's inside the pack, and I'm even gonna weigh it for you, okay? So, nice hip belt attachments here, again, all adjustable. Sternum strap here, all adjustable. And it also has an emergency whistle hooked up to it. Kind of nice, just in case, right? Hopefully, you know, if anything ever happens and you need help, you know, it's a nice little extra feature to have there. Okay, so you can see this pack here. Sits up nicely on my hips. Again, you can secure it, adjust it according to the weight. The pack does sit nice and close to your back, but it is very well padded and vented. So definitely designed for carrying a lot of weight over a long distance. Okay, so you get a good idea of how big this pack is, and you know, all the storage that it gives you. Now, for your reference, I am 6'2" and about 215 pounds. So this is definitely, you know, a nice sized backpack. It fits me great. I think it would definitely be a very comfortable pack to take on a long distance. Okay. So let me take everything out of the inside here. We'll open it up and show you some of the features inside the pack. Okay, so here we go. All right, so as I said, I wanted to show you the inside of this pack as best I can. Like I said, here on the back, there is a nice big pocket here on the top. So it definitely has some nice storage. So basically what happens with this pack is there is no front zipper to open into the main compartment. It is all basically top loaded. Okay, it has a big cord here around the top that is adjustable and, you know, pulled tight, and it cinches up nice and tight. And once you have everything loaded inside this pack, then you simply pull the cord tight. It cinches up around the hole there, and then the lid comes over the top and buckles in here, 2 straps on the side. Okay, there, as I said too, there is also a mesh pocket here on the underside that has that little clip, perhaps if you want to, you know, clip your keys or something on here so you don't lose them. Inside this main pack, what we have is a strap here that can pull over the top of everything. Again, it's adjustable, and it simply, if you have this loaded with stuff, this strap pulls over the top and connects here, and again tightens up. So basically it's going to hold down and hold in everything that you stuff in here. Okay, now on the back panel here, you can, let me see if I can fold this down a little bit. There is a hydration pack sleeve. Okay, this gray sleeve here is where your hydration pack will go in, and it's made out of like a nice like vinyl or plasticky type of material. And the purpose of that basically is that when your hydration pack is in there, this helps to prevent anything, you know, behind it from getting wet. And it has Osprey's little clip here, a special little clip that holds the hydration packs in place nicely. They actually kind of hang there. So it's a really nice, secure way to keep a hydration pack. And then in the back, it has the hole, you know, that the tube would go through for your drinking. Okay, the rubber hose, the rubber tube goes right through here for drinking. So definitely well equipped here. And I don't know if you can see down inside this pack, but there is a lot of room. It's definitely a big open pouch to stuff a lot of material inside here. So whatever you need to carry with you. So a really nice pack here, and I mean it's quite big. It's definitely going to hold a lot of stuff. As I said, the side here has a panel that opens up to give you that side access to your stuff here. So if there's something that you need or you think you may be taking in and out of your pack, you know, often or more often than other things, you might want to pack it here on this side so that you can have easy access to it with the side zip. And this side, like I said, has a side zipper as well that goes all the way down, but it's just another storage compartment here on the side with the nice stretch panel on the side, you know, for water bottles or whatever you'd like to carry. Okay, so I think we've covered a lot here. There's a lot of loops, definitely nice. Also, you know, these little side storage compartment here, you know, for water bottles or whatever. Not only is it a top load, but you can also load it from the side. So like on an angle, they have openings here on the sides as well to go in. So just different options. The bottom here has a nice loop here for your trekking poles or your ice tools. And then nice big pockets here on the hip belts as well. So a lot of stuff going on here. Like I said, it's a pretty technical bag. There is a lot of stuff going on. but it's all pretty simple and easy to use and well designed and well thought out. You know, a nice big dump pocket here in the front to put stuff in. It's stretchy, it'll expand, and everything here is adjustable with all these straps that can pull things tight, hold things secure, and you know, it's really nice. This is, I mean, it's Osprey, right? They're an industry leader. They make some great stuff. There's even 2 loops here on the very top of the bag. So, you know, whatever, you can hook up on the top of the bag here too. If you want to have some carabiners to hook things up, whatever you want, you got loops all over this thing. So really nice. So this particular bag here is sized large to extra large. Some of the Osprey stuff are sized according to your torso as well. So you can check on their website to find out, you know, what size might be right for you. But lots of great options here. Really nice bag from Osprey. The last thing I want to do for you here is to weigh this for you so you get a good idea of what this backpack is going to weigh. So obviously this is totally empty. This is just the backpack all by itself. And we are looking at 4.51 pounds. All right, so about 4.5 pounds. Let's swing this around here. Let's see, reset. 4.5 pounds. So yeah, all right, it definitely has a little weight to it, but that is simply because it has a heavy-duty suspension system here, lots of padding, lots of components, pockets, straps, a lot of nice features on this thing. So overall, this is going to be a great backpack for you. So this is the Kestrel 48. Really, really nice bag for a little extended adventure. All right, so thank you very much for watching today. If you liked the video, please hit the little thumbs up, the like button. I appreciate all your support, and subscribe to the channel if you're into all this stuff. And I even have a little buy me a coffee page. So thank you for all your time. Hopefully, you know, we'll get to see you again soon with another video. Take care and have a great day. Bye.